Hey everybody, this is Aurathas, and welcome back to Inquisitor Prophecy. So we're going to continue the adventures of Space Pope, even though he doesn't really look like Space Pope anymore. And we're going to go after some of these other quests, because there is a lot in this game that I did not do after I completed the main quest in Prophecy, and after I completed the main quest in the base Martyr game. So I really kind of want to see what else is there. And yeah, there's a lot of quest lines, so let's get to it, shall we? Space Pope has many mutants and heretics and demons and Xenos to absolutely massacre. My investigation has led me to the uncharted catacombs below the Hive. I've discovered that a ragtag tribe of mutants are responsible for the disappearance, but the real masters are a cult called the Forsaken Sons, which are probably Alpha Legion, if I remember correctly. Actually, I don't know if I did this quest before, but it sounds like Alpha Legion, right? So, let's find out. Forsaken Sons are using these mutants like pawns. Okay, Alpha Legion. It is time to visit their hideout and make them confess. For they must all confess their sins to Space Pope, lest he murder them with cataphrons and Kastelans and, you know, his horde of spider bots. I like our horde of spider bots. They're really fun. I should call them murder bots at this point, considering how quickly they tear through the enemies. The abandoned forge. Let's go. Space Pope is feeling bloodthirsty. Yep, starting off with 2 Kastelans. Good.
At the location. This must be the lair of the cult.
Foul, lying heretics. Their blight must be undone.
Of course.
Purge them all.
So I can't summon the spider bots if I want 2 Kastelans. So let's just see how 2 Kastelans work, right? I mean, they look incredibly cool. Let's be honest on that. Yeah, I like them. Nope, nothing up here. Well, that is incredibly creepy. Also, why'd you just skin their face and not the rest of them? Space Pope does not like what he sees. But Space Pope still wants a screenshot. All right, let's go. Rampager, huh? Nah, dead Rampager. So yeah, I've geared up my Kastelans. This one over here is equipped with a power fist, I think it is.
Redundant.
And a flamer so he can get up close. And this one is all geared towards single target, long range murder. So he can support the other one without getting sucked in.
Your annihilation is a gift to the Emperor.
I'm also going to try out some other rifles for our Space Pope. Again, he's not Space Pope anymore. But, yeah. I want to see what his other guns do. Hey, dude. I like how he tried to get up and summon. My dudes just slaughtered him. Off with his head. I'm the Inquisitor. I'm the one who says off with his head. That's double heresy right there. There's such a thing as super heresy? Actually, there is. Horus comes to mind. I really need to start opening these chests. For the most part, I don't need them, but I know there are achievements that give you buffs if you do it. I don't know if it's a achievement that will really mean anything to me. Oh, hey. That outcast grunt went toe-to-toe with a Kastelan. That's impressive. I don't care who you are. Most Space Marines can't do that. Then again, if I remember correctly, the Kastelans are borderline heretical constructs. They are very valuable, and I believe there were rumors. I don't know if this was retconned. You guys can let me know in the comments below. But there are rumors that some of them actually have more intelligence than they're supposed to. Oh, look at that crowd.
Necessary death.
Necessary death? Did I lose a Kastelan? Usually it says that when you lose one of your constructs. Kill streak. Are there any more beautiful words for an Inquisitor to hear? Other than kill streak? I don't believe there are. Alright, murder. Continued murder.
Target eliminated. The gas trap. Not a boring day at all.
I'm just gonna run right through it. Apparently we're already out of the gas, so it doesn't matter. Oh, you guys gonna make me in charge of this side? Okay. Sure thing. Just make sure you carry your own weight.
Death is salvation.
But yeah, I'm not sure where I read that. I don't know if it was in a novel. I don't know if it was on a... That's why I'm not too sure about the Castellan thing. Is I'm not sure if I read about it in a novel or on a subreddit somewhere. Maybe a YouTube video about lore. I don't know. But I thought there was a deal. And to be fair, it might not even be all the Castellans have more intelligence than they're supposed to. Maybe there was just one in particular.
Dozens must have been sacrificed in this slaughterhouse. Life in the underhive can get worse, it seems.
Inquisitor, numerically, a few hundred deaths have no impact on the functionality of a hive.
Very reassuring. Anything else?
I agree.
Definitely. Augury units sense peculiar energy traces from a cortex circuit. Inquisitor, there is a dysfunctional initiate of the Adeptus Mechanicus among the bodies.
Dysfunctional.
First the servo skulls, now this. Tech Priest, I want a full analysis and report once I am back on the ship.
Yep, nope, this is nasty. Further examination of the edifice brought none of the expected results. We can determine by the electromagnetic and radiometric chance that construct Alpha 04554F, or the monolith as the uninitiated call it, is millions of standard years old, but we've been unable to extract any samples from it. The liturgical procedures of molecular probing bear no results. The Requisitional Expedition Sigma 11 unit shares the strong belief that there is a machine spirit in subject Alpha 04554F, or at least a spark of the motive force. We tried several inducto psalms, but if a machine spirit resides in the edifice, it remains dormant or is reluctant to heed our call, because you didn't make it.
This data slate entry is decades old, and the monolith was inactive back then. I'm sure the Tech Priest would be thrilled to see that it has become quite active since then.
It definitely looks rather, Necron-esque. Let's go with that. Ooh, loot. I mean, there have to be more efficient light fixtures, right? Instead of creepy-ass cherubs. I guess those aren't cherubs. Those appear to be full-grown adults. Huh. Yes. Much more reassuring. They're not much better in red, no. Man, I gotta say, the more I play this game, I don't know which class I like more. I loved my Psyker, and I'm really enjoying my Tech Priest. Fabricatus Scatterfield. Nice, nice. Relic Inoculator. I'll take all these relics. I mean, shoot, why not? I'll equip a better relic. I'm going to equip this finally because, well, I can't use all my little bots, so I might as well get rid of one of them. I've never seen this before. A galvanic psalm. What do I do with a galvanic psalm? Like, where does it get equipped? Psalm code. What the? Well, if it gets equipped, it's not something I can equip, so that's a shame. Also, let me clear some inventory space real quick. We'll go on the next mission right now, but I need to clear some space. I don't want to get rid of this. I don't want to get rid of this. Everything else, though, is fair game to be sold or broken down or what have you. Oh, I should have equipped that. It's a better plasma caliber. I have stuff to sell, lady. I don't like getting rid of relic stuff. I think it's because I keep thinking it's going to be useful for, like, crafting. That is worth 600 grand a piece? Holy sh... Well, okay then. Alright, next mission. We got more crap to murder. Not the Drukhari menace. The enemy below. No Omicron.
Priest, I couldn't help but notice that the tech priest I found at the monolith was a member of a requisitional expedition, just like you.
What you hiding,
They conducted
heretic?
Research here, and now the monolith is stirring. Makes me wonder why these expeditions are always connected to heretical activities. Care to explain?
As you request. Full disclosure is the most logical solution at this point.
Yes.
Everything else hinders efficiency. The Adeptus Mechanicus, much like the Inquisition, includes many factions. The requisitional expeditions served as a cover for the secret operations of our factions.
You was Xenorite?
Elaborate, tech priest.
We are the Xenorites,
Yo.
specializing in research into
Heretic.
archaeotech and Xenos relics in the Caligari Sector.
Are you confessing to tech heresy?
Negative, Inquisitor. Several Forge worlds provide discreet support to us. 67.8% of the local Xenorites serve Inquisitors, mostly the ones you call radicals.
Well, I guess I am a
Should
radical
find
this time.
Reassuring? It doesn't mean it is not heresy. Only that it could be widespread heresy.
I like him.
Conclusion. Communion with the Cortex records revealed a hexamathic code with the coordinates of the Xenorite base under the Hive. Investigating the location could provide useful data.
I'll kill more
We were
heretics. Let's
meeting
go.
with some more wretched cultists.
Let's do it. My inquiry, what the hell? My inquiry is leading into very dark places, both figuratively and literally. The unfortunate citizens of the Hive were dragged to an ancient monolith of Xenos origins and sacrificed before it. However, what I find even more baffling is traces that I discovered of an ancient Adeptus Mechanicus expedition, hunting for the very same Xenos relics. With the help of my tech priest, I've located their ruined base in the Underhive. Hopefully I'll find answers there, and if not, I will execute the heretic aboard my vessel and purge this world, as is my prerogative. I don't know why I felt like elaborating there, but I did. And it's valid. It's so much fun playing as an Inquisitor, I gotta say. Not as much fun as playing a Space Marine in, well, Space Marine. That game was just amazing. It's a damn shame there's not more of it.
Detect 3 locations with faint traces of machine spirit activity. Closer inspection recommended.
And you want to trigger these explosions.
The Omnissiah need to be eliminated.
Oh, I didn't even see you guys. You guys are stealthy, Forsaken Sons. You blend in. And I suppose that's the point of camo, but still. Most of you aren't wearing camo, though, so... Yeah, I do want to try some of the other weapons. I just like how easily this thing purges a crowd. Like, all the other guns are going to need to... You know... They're going to have a hard time proving their superiority over this particular weapon. Because we always fight hordes in the... Word Bearer. Well, I guess Word Bearers would make sense here. They're indoctrinating a cult of mutants against the Imperium. That does sound like Word Bearer activity. Then again, you know, destabilizing the place is also... Oh, I know these chests.
Remarkable. A soul-bound warp creature protects the
Kill it.
chest. Most remarkable. Another daemon vanished. Time to reap the reward.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that demon was not at all capable of standing up to a Castellan. But yeah, since we fight crowds in this, back to my point, since we fight crowds in this so often, it is actually really useful to have an AoE rifle. I think I'll wait till I can equip this one. But yeah, word bearers make sense as the Space Marines, Chaos Marines, sorry. I'm guilty of heresy right there. But yeah, word bearers would make sense.
Your actions were logical.
Going the religion route to, form a rebellion and take over the planet. Alpha Legion using them as pawns and pretending to be other things, including our including word bearers is also a very valid possibility. They are some shady bastards indeed. I do like how our dude back on the ship is like, no, I'm not a tech heretic.
Next security door is locked with a code anathema, a primitive but efficient method to bar the mechanics. You should be able to override it.
It's like, that's a bold move, admitting to that in front of an Inquisitor. Not just an Inquisitor, but an Inquisitor who has knowledge of Mars and the general feeling about Xenorites. Oh, none of that now. Okay, you guys kill the big dude. I'll kill the little dudes. Thank you kindly. Oh, we got a Havoc. We had a Havoc. Well, destroy the Havoc then.
What have you learned, Inquisitor?
A wise man learns from the deaths of others. Let's see what this lecture is.
To anyone who might find this, may the God Emperor have mercy on me. They found me at the furnace and made me attend to the cogitators, which is the only reliable way of communication in the underhive. May the Omnissiah forgive me, but I had to do it even if I am just a lowly menial, and I don't even know the proper canticles. I made my escape as soon as I could, but they found me. Now I'm trapped here. I would rather starve here than suffer the fate of the prisoners. Even in death, I will serve the Emperor with what little I know. Only the leader of the heretics, Cassara the First Son, knows what they are up to. But there are traitor Astartes involved. I saw them. I saw terror incarnate. The main cogitator of the research base is still intact. Use my access litanies. Praise the God Emperor. Uh-huh. Sounds to me like a deathbed confession. That will not save your soul, heretic. Well, to be fair, he was forced into it, so either way. Cut him a little bit of slack, even though that's not what the Inquisition's known for. Yeah, I love how quickly these rooms get cleared. It's beautiful.
Your annihilation is a gift to the Emperor.
And apparently, if you build your skill tree right, you can have 3 of these dudes running around. I want to see it. That being said, I also want to test a all turret setup. I know they're only temporary; they will disappear. But being able to lay down like what, 5 turrets, possibly 4 turrets, I think is the most you can lay. Actually, looking at my skill bar down there, 5. And turrets are effective in this game, especially upgradable turrets, which is something I do have.
Incoming gas attack. Time to leave this lovely place.
Oh, we'll get out of here.
For the Emperor.
Gas ain't even gonna slow us down. See? I ain't nobody's trophy.
An errant boy of the rotting Emperor. How considerate.
Yep, word bearers.
I will paint this chamber red with your blood.
Did I lose one of my...
Repentance is redundant.
I did lose one of my dudes. Get up. Traitor of Mankind, whether in the warp. Wither in the Warp. Apparently the Chaos Marines are the masters of the cult. Yet a cogitator, which might be linked to the network of the Forsaken Sons. So yeah, normally there would be voice acting there, but I think the game freaked out because we were in the middle of a fight. And our dude was using his normal dialogue. Like his combat dialogue. And it overrode his normal voice, the voice acting that was supposed to be there, rather. But yeah, they managed to take down a Castellan. You got to give them credit for that. Glory to the truth. We have disposed of the corpses of the tech priests from the base. There were almost no survivors left after your magnificent arrival. Only a few servitors remained. My disciples captured an unbeliever at the furnace who was able to establish a proper communication network and erase any records of the monoliths. He will begin his task immediately. My initiates have started to gather offerings to the dark gods. The hive dwellers have proven to be useful to our cause. It is just as you said, Master. The light of the monoliths is weak now, but it is like a gathering whirlwind growing with every soul sent to the warp. In time, it will become a mighty tempest. It is a gift from the gods. The proper constellations for the great offering will only congregate in 3 decades. I will lead many to the truth, and we will have time to give thousands to the gods. I'll report any further progress. Praise the truth and death to the false emperor. I feel dirty just reading that. How dare you subject mine eyes to that heresy? It's gonna explode, ain't it?
And that's the penitence for my greed.
Yep, see turrets. It's either explodes or traps.
A necessary death.
Oh, it was a turret, man. There was no death there. What's over here? Nothing. My loot detector's on the fritz, apparently. I find it odd that poison gas is actually hurting my constructs. Like, if it was a cloud of... I don't know. If it was a cloud of, like, acidic... like a cloud of acid or something like that, I could understand, but come on. Poison gas? It's fine, though. It's fine.
Target neutralized.
I know they can't change it for every, you know, every class and every story. It's nitpicky. I admit it. That's why I don't let it bother me. Oh, look at that pile of corpses. Well, he did say he was going to offer thousands. And that looks like he's getting right on that. Goody. Just goody.
Target eliminated.
See, I feel like this gun that lets me take out crowds of enemies makes me feel effective and not just a hanger-on to the Kastelans. Because I do sometimes feel like they're doing all the work. Ooh, that was nice. Purge. Oh, okay.
Welcome, fellow seeker of the truth.
I ain't seeking nothing.
I'm afraid that you can't receive the teachings in your current state. Let Ulbrax, the Forsaken, free you from the bonds of your existence.
I was going to offer to do the same thing.
No, Master. I was faithful.
Looks like your friend freed you from the burden of your limbs. Emperor, be my shield and strength.
Yo, Kastelans. This dude is on your level.
Your annihilation is a gift to the Emperor.
Ooh, he about to whoop my ass. There we go. Our up-close Castellan. Oh, hell. Well, Ulbrax the Forsaken.
I am the Emperor's
Inquisitor, the leader of the cult might still be alive, but he has only a few minutes left. Send him up to the ship, and I will stabilize him for interrogation.
Get to it. I anticipate many sharp objects.
My task is done here. I have brought the Emperor's justice to the faithless and avenged countless innocents.
That's your job, man. That's your job. And you did a damn good job.
Your termination is mandatory.
But there's still dudes to kill, and the Space Pope will not leave any enemies behind. What kind of servant of the Emperor would it be if he left living heretics? But there are no more living heretics, so there we go. All right. Well, let's see what happens now. Oh, that's right. I leveled up as well. Give me all. Ooh, we got a Cataphron Flamer. Now, Galvanic Psalm. I really don't know how to use those. I'm going to have to figure that out. However, I won't make you guys sit through me figuring that out. Let's go back to passives. And yeah, I'm doing these negative 5% to data fluxes, because then I can get Voltaic Communication, negative 20% to the data flux reserve of all summon skills. That may let me get the third Castellan. I don't know, but it might. So we'll see. But either way, with this, I am all out of time for today. So thank you everybody so very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video at all, then please, by all means, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or any combination of those actions that suit you today. And with that, I'll see you guys next time for Warhammer Inquisitor Prophecy, a game I am still thoroughly enjoying even after finishing the main prophecy quest, and I hope you guys are still enjoying watching it. Either way, I'll see you guys next time, and thanks again for watching.